Hey everybody, I'm Corey Smith, and I'm coming to you from one of my favorite places in the world, and that is our back porch here at the house in Jefferson. When the weather's nice, we spend a lot of time out here. We eat dinner out here sometimes, we play cards, and this is my favorite place in the world to just sit and noodle around on the guitar, try to make up stuff. And there was a day back in September of 2016 where I was out here doing just that. And I remember the day very well. It was a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky, 75, 80 degrees. But I was kind of bummed out. Despite the beautiful weather, I was in a bad mood. Because the day before, I had gotten some disappointing news related to my career. Suffice it to say, I'd had my hopes up for something, and it just didn't pan out. It sucks, but it happens sometimes. It's kind of part of the career. You got to learn to deal with it. So I was coping with that day, and I was also getting ready to leave for a 6-week tour out west. And I was excited about going to so many new places, but at the same time, I was really dreading being away from the family for that long. And there was a part of me that was just like, man, what are you doing, Corey? Like, this is, this sucks, man. Your kids are getting older. You're missing out on so much. So I had a lot of this stuff just sort of floating around in my head. And I was out here just noodling around, and I had a little progression. Nothing fancy, and I was playing that over and over. And I was humming a melody, and this is usually how songs start. I was humming a melody, and I thought the melody sounded cool, but I didn't have words for the melody, and that tends to be the hard part. Often words just don't even come. Sometimes they do. And I was humming the melody for a while, and eventually I had one line came to me. It was this line right here. Every day's a bitter brew, so I'm off working home with you. Baby, your love's sweet like sugar cubes. You make it go down easy. And I sang it, and it just made me feel better. It was so nice, and it was sort of therapeutic. It was healing, and that's really the first thing I look for. It's sort of the primary ingredient of a song. So the rest of the song after that just sort of wrote itself, and a few hours later, I had completed a song called Down Easy that's going to be out into the world on Friday, May 10th, after only 2.5 years.
The day begins a bitter brew, a mug of old dark 30 blues, but your love's sweet like sugar cubes. You make it go